Welcome to livingpianist.com. Robert Estrin asking the questions, were all concert pianists child prodigies? It almost seems that way. You know, I had the good fortune of studying with Ruth Slenczynska, who was regarded as one of the greatest child prodigies since Mozart. And she grew into a fabulous concert pianist in adulthood, has performed into her 90s from the age of 4. And, you know, everybody around today, you think of Lang Lang and Yuja Wang and on and on. So are there any concert pianists that began their careers that were not child prodigies? Well, there are several. So it's not a prerequisite. George Bolet, well, although he's a talented musician from childhood, he didn't achieve widespread recognition early in his life and was not considered a prodigy. And if you've ever heard his playing, fabulous pianist. Stanislav Richter, one of the great pianists of the 20th century, known for his deep artistry. Richter's rise to fame came later compared to most child prodigies, though he was musically talented as a child. And here's one for you. Giovanni Baluchi, an Italian concert pianist who began studying piano at the age of 14 and managed to become a notable performer despite starting much later than typical prodigy. And I remember in conservatory, one of the pianists there didn't start the piano until 12 years old, and he was a hard worker. I'm not sure what became of him if he became a concert pianist, but it is possible. Now, I will say that as a teacher, when I get students who are older beginners, if they have had some experience with music in the past, a different instrument or singing, it makes a huge difference in how adept they are at picking up the piano later. Even just being exposed to music a great deal, you know, in the home, concerts can, you know, because after all, music is a language. So growing up with it is definitely a plus, but not essential. Historically, you figure, you know, Mozart, obviously great child prodigy, Mendelssohn, on and on. But did you know that Hector Beros, though not a pianist, Berlioz is an example of a great musician who didn't receive much musical training as a child, demonstrating that early prodigious talent is not always necessary for success in music. And that is the lesson for today. So any of you who are starting later, do not fear. The odds are not against you. Anything is possible with dedication, hard work, and total immersion in the piano. Thanks for joining me, Robert Estrin at livingpianist.com, your online piano store.